4 heart attacks, 4 stents, and a bypass later. Hi, I'm George, and I just want to go into what got me to the mindset do matter. Just kind of want to talk to you a little bit about my journey of how I ended up getting to this YouTube channel. And so as you saw in the thumbnail and as you saw in the beginning, my journey started. But at this video take at this moment, I'm 64 years old, about to be 65, coming up soon. But I have a journey that got me to the YouTube channel of Mindset Do Matter. And so it kind of goes into, what happened to me, how it happened, how I dealt with some things, what type of books I've read. And I'm gonna talk about a lot of that. So it just kind of starts off just to give you a little glimpse of what had happened. After I turned 50 years old, I had my first heart attack. And it was a scary moment. I had just got through ministry. I was as a senior pastor. And I went home waiting on a dinner to be cooked. And I felt kind of dizzy a little bit. And so I laid down. But after that, it was like an elephant jumped on my chest. And it scared me. And I began to have, or not begin to have, I was having my first heart attack in my life. Had never been hospitalized or anything like that up until this point. And I had my first heart attack. So I'll go into some details later. But I'm just kind of giving a synopsis or a overview of what took place in my life. And so after that, what was it, a year later, I'm gonna look down because I'm gonna read some notes, make sure I get the timelines right. So I think it was, that was in 2010, I believe. After that, I had my second heart attack. Now, the first heart attack, I had a stent put in. And then I had a second heart attack a year or two later and had another stent put in. And then a year later, I had my third heart attack. And here we go, had another stent put in. And then the following year, I had my fourth heart attack. And I had another stent put in. But at that time, my doctor requested that I see a specialist. And he came in and kind of talked to me a little bit and said, you done had four stents. Things are not looking good. You may need to get a bypass. So we kind of talked about that. Long story short, we'll get into some more of this. And I end up being in the hospital, had my fourth stent put in, and then I had a double bypass in the hospital for about 20 or so days. And that changed my life, started changing my life. And so at that particular point, I was still, I had been pastoring, I had been running a real estate company, a security company, and, call myself living my best life, but things are going down really, really fast. Come to find out during that time, my blood work and everything came back. Come to find out my A1C levels was at 14, which was causing the diabetes and caused my arteries to have sticky blood. And these were the things that were causing all of this stuff to take place, because I was on a regular diet, that we normally eat. And I had to start changing my mindset. And so things was going very well, was changing things up, kind of eating a little different. But I thought everything was fine because I did a double bypassed all the bad arteries, all the clogged arteries, and hey, I'm off and running. After a few months or so, I got right back into call myself living my best life. But I believe it was in 2023, I had moved from California to Texas, relocated, feel like, but hey, I'm gonna change my life, relax a little bit, and change my environment. And in 2023, I had to go back to California, where I was born and raised, to handle some things in my business again. And lo and behold, I had another heart attack. Went back in, had a 5th stent put in, and this was after the bypass. And so after that was done, I got out of the hospital, came on back to Texas, and that's when the real serious stuff began to happen. And I began to change my life, my eating habits, my reading, and begin to understand that mindset does matter. Now, of course, God intervened, and I consider myself being a miracle because of what had happened in my life. And so this is where mindset do matters come into play. And so I'm going to be talking about my journey. I'm going to be talking about some of the things I had to change. I'm going to talk about my eating habits having to change. I'm going to talk about my health journey, my mindset journey, on books and things I begin to read and go over. And so I just want to let you know that, let me kind of turn this thing off, but I just want to let you know that these things is what actually took place. And this is where mindset do matters took off. And so, like I said, I'm just kind of talking to you at this particular time, letting you know the things I'm going to be dealing with about a mindset. I'm going to be talking about positive mindset, mental mindsets, creative mindsets, encouragement mindsets. I'm going to talk about my journey. I'm actually going to get into some books and go over some books, like Slight Edge, and I'll be giving some synopsis from those. I'll be also giving credits to the book writers and the authors. But hey, if this is something that that's you're going to benefit from or help you to change your atmosphere, your health, your mindset, your emotional mindset, hey, click and subscribe, hit the notification button, because I will be going on this journey. I want to take you with me on it, on everything that I begin to change and begin to do from that time of when I had my first heart attack at 50. I'm now 64 at the taping of this. I'll be 65 very soon, within another 3, 4, 5 months. And so click that notification bell, subscribe, and you'll get the videos that's going to be coming out and things that I'm going to be doing. And just kind of follow with me on my journey. If you have any questions or concerns, or you want more details of certain areas, then just put it in the comments below. And as I begin to build this channel and go into everything that's my journey, then I would answer your questions. I will go into some other details on some information that you might need to know as I go forward in this channel. So listen, thanks for coming along with me. Make it a great day. And I'll see you as this journey begins. I think we're going to have a blast. We'll have a great time. I'm not really all that good with YouTube, and so just kind of bear with me. as I begin to learn and create. But I think it's going to be something that's going to really help you and cause your mindset to change and matter. See you next time.